Hey guys, so today is part 4 and the last part of my 2017 TBR. I know these videos have been coming crazy and they're super jam-packed, but actually there might even be another installment of this because I also need to talk about my Pop Sugar reading challenge, but that will be in a future video. So I'm just going to say this is the last part for now, and these are going to be all of the series that I want to read and complete in 2016. And I don't know if I'll complete all these, but I definitely want to make progress in these series. So let's just jump right into it. The first series that I want to finish, I know I want to finish this one, is Percy Jackson. I've never read the Percy Jackson books. I read, I think, most of the first one in middle school, but never even finished that. So I want to read this series, and I want to love this series, and I want to understand the hype because it's so good, and I love Greek mythology, so there's no reason why I haven't already read this. The next series that I want to read, it's called the Starbound Trilogy, and that's by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. The first book is These Broken Stars, and I originally looked into these books because of the beautiful covers, because they're literally stunning. And then I heard that it's like a Titanic in space, which is so cool. And so these books are not long at all, and I know that if I just sit down, I'm gonna get through them so fast. So I'm excited, and I want to finish this series next year too. The next series is actually a trilogy, and I don't know what the trilogy is called, but the first book is called The Bourne Season, and it's by Samantha Shannon. The third book just came out last week or something like that, and I got this book at Barnes & Noble for $2, and I got the second book on Book Outlet for $4. So I got them for super cheap, and I don't really know what it's about, but the covers are really buttery and soft, so I'm not complaining. And I've heard some interesting things and that people really love this series, so I'm excited to start it at least in 2017. The next book that I want to read, I know I'm not gonna finish this series, and if I do, I'm gonna be really proud of myself, but I have a lot of high fantasy in this video. So the first one is The Raya Revelations by Michael J. Sullivan. The first book is called Theft of Swords. I have all of them. It's like a trilogy, but in every book, there's 2 books, so there's really 6 books. I'll probably just read the first one, and then if I really love it, then I'll continue on for the rest of the year, but if not, then I'll take a break. I don't know, we'll see what happens. But these books are huge, and I know that these are super highly praised and amazing, and everybody loves these series, so I'm excited to read it. Next book is one that I've already started, and I already am loving it. I'm on page 81. And I know this is going to be one of the first things that I read in 2017, and that is The Dawn of the Dragons by James A. Owen. The series is called The Age of the Dragons, and there's 3 books in that series, but they're massive. The first book is a little over 600 pages, but I know the third book is well over 1,000 pages. So it's gonna be fun, because dragons are awesome, and the writing is super great, and the covers are super great, and I already love this book so much. So I want to finish this series, or at least get through the first 2 books, because the third one is really big. The next series that I want to catch up on, I know all of the books aren't out yet, but I want to catch up on, is the Lightbringer series. This is the second book, called The Blinding Knife. I've already read the first book, called The Black Prism. This is by Brent Weeks. This is all about, I like to describe this as Avatar: The Last Airbender, but instead of elements, it's with the color spectrum. So there's people that can control certain colors, and then there's one guy who can control all of the colors, and he's the Avatar. And the cool thing about this, though, is that the more you use magic, the colors, whatever, the more you do that, the quicker you die. And that's super cool. And I heard about this series from Reagan from Peruse Project, and I read the first book and I loved it. I haven't picked up the second book yet, but I'm definitely going to. And I have the third one, but we'll see. And then the 4th one just came out. So I want to catch up on this series, and I'm really excited about these. Again, these books are so long. The next trilogy that I want to at least start is, or it's a series, because there's it's a trilogy, but then there's another trilogy, so I want to at least start, is the Miss Bourne series by Brandon Sanderson. I have the first 3 books, the Miss Bourne trilogy. I got that. And these books, they don't seem too long, but they're actually 600 pages. But I've heard some really good things about it, and I know it's about ingesting metals, and that's your magic, and that's super cool. So I'm really excited to start this series. I don't know if I'll finish it, but I'm excited to start it. Another series that I don't know if I'm gonna finish yet all the way through, but I definitely want to start in 2017 is the Throne of Glass series. I know it's ridiculous and I still haven't read this. I read The Assassin's Blade earlier this year and I really loved it, and then I started Throne of Glass like very soon afterwards, and then I just stopped at page 76. So I think I can do it. We'll see what happens, but yeah, I'm a little nervous to read it because I haven't really heard the best things about it, but you know, we'll see. Then the last series that I want to complete is the Six of Crows duology, which is Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. I know I'm gonna love these books, but like I'm just so excited. I also really want to read the Grisha trilogy, and I think I want to read the Grisha trilogy before I read Six of Crows, because I'm trying, I don't know why I want to put off Six of Crows so much. Like, I know I'm gonna love it, but I think I'm just like afraid to be so obsessed with it. So I'm gonna read the Grisha trilogy first, but I do want to read this too. So these are all of the books or series that I want to read in 2017. Let me know what kind of books you guys are going to read in 2017. Like this video if you haven't already. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!